All right, good evening. All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to KSCT Sports. This is Jeffrey, and I will be one of your broadcasters here for your UC San Diego Tridents women's soccer team as they play against the Cal State Northridge Managers today. Please stay tuned as we'll be back pretty soon with some further information about both teams, about the starting lineups, um, when the game is about to start. Please stay tuned. Hey guys, just for another reminder, this afternoon's game, UC San Diego trying its women's soccer playing against Cal State Northridge Tigers will begin very shortly. Our presentation will begin in about like 5 minutes, hopefully 5 minutes. So please stay tuned and thank you for staying tuned to KSCG Sports. We'll begin with the introduction and with the starting lineup very shortly. So please stay tuned. Thank you. Hey guys, the women's soccer game featuring the UC San Diego Trojans as they host the Cal State Northridge Badgers will begin very soon at 2 p.m. Our KSCG Sports broadcasting live stream will officially begin with the introductions and with the starting lineups pretty soonly after the national anthem. So please stay tuned. We will begin very shortly, about hopefully within 5 minutes. Thank you. See you. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to KSCT Sports. My name is Jeffrey, and then I am a sports broadcaster here at KSCT Sports. This afternoon, me and Mateo are here to bring you women's soccer featuring your UC San Diego Trojans as they host the Cal State Northridge Badgers. The game is about to begin as there are now announcements are starting lineups. But we'll start with giving you some overall information about both teams. The Cal State Northridge Matadors overall holds a record of 4 wins, 6 ties, and 2 losses. A Big West Conference record of 2 wins and 1 tie with a win streak, with a 2-game win streak. They are now sitting in third place in the Big West with 2 points of 7. With the Big West with a percentage of 0.8833. The San Diego Shrine so far have a kind of tough season so far with the season record of 2 wins, 5 losses, and 4 ties, and a 2-game losing streak for the Big West as they have a 0-win and 2-loss record in the Big West. They're now sitting in 10th place in the Big West standings, only in front of Houston Riverside, which has a 0 wins and 4 loss record so far. So hopefully the Giants are able to play the spring, such as Ava Tybor. I think she has scored pretty good goals so far in the beginning of the season. So hopefully, looks like Tybor can step up and provide a very exciting game. So please stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lion 2 Trident Soccer Stadium. This afternoon, we'll be presenting with you some women's soccer. It is partly cloudy this Thursday, Sunday afternoon with a rather comforting breeze Almost the perfect weather for some women's soccer. My name is Matabo Josie and I'll be joined by Jeffrey Chang. Jeffrey, this is the third game for the Tridents in the Big West Conference play,
Yes.
and also the third game for CSUN. They have won two, tied one. Tridents have lost both of their games so far. What are you looking forward to in this game?
I mean, yes, I think season really has a pretty good so far in this season. They have overall a record of 4 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties, and then they have played some very like competitive games, such as they're playing at San Diego, they played at San Jose State, at St. Mary's, and so far they have um, sorry, they so far I think this is the fourth game so far. So they have won at UC, they have won they have won at Cal State Fullerton. Sorry, they have tied at Cal State Fullerton. They have won UC Irvine and UC Riverside. So they have overall record of 7 points, which make them at third place in the Big West standing so far. The UC San Diego Tridents are in 10th place with a 2-game losing streak record in the Big West, which makes them only in front of UC Riverside Highlanders, which have a record of 4 losses. Overall, the Tridents have a record of 2 wins, 5 losses, and 4 ties. The 2 wins come from hosting UNLV, winning 3-2, and then playing at Colorado College, also winning 3-2. Also, we have some very prominent shooters, such as number 2, Ava Tybor, a redshirt freshman, unless I'm mistaken. Yes, she is a redshirt freshman, and then she has made some pretty prominent goals early on in the season, such as making the Tridents' first goal in a 1-0 win against Grand Canyon, but that was an exhibition, so it didn't count into our statistics. So I think she might be one of the few players to look out for the Tridents side. And overall, I expect a very competitive game. So hopefully, the Tridents can be a very prominent force. And although and I think this is pretty much you can say that in almost every sport, such as women's volleyball. Like, although maybe your standings isn't that high, but I mean you were still able to make some wins, such as our women's volleyball team on Friday. I was also calling the game. We were then like ranked number 7, and then Cal Poly was ranked number 1, but we were able to sweep them, and then secure a win.
Yep, the one thing the Tridents know is an upset, and I'll be presenting you with the lineups this afternoon. In goalkeeper for CSU Northridge, you have Riley Lipzek. In defense, you have number 4, Paige Calif. Forward number 5, Kaylee Jackson. Midfielder number 6, Kaylani Claiborne. Forward number 9, Caden Perigos. 13, Sienna Navarra, Sydney Lipkin. Yoshi Rubalcava, Jordan. Canisters number 23. 25, Alex Valente. 32, Michelle Monroy. And the game has begun from the kickoff was by CSUN, and the Tridents have the ball. Left back on the ball, gives it to her midfielder, passes it out to her center back in the defensive half of the Tridents. The Tridents advance with their left back, and she drives into the midfield. Carries on the ball, passes it to her number 10, her attacking midfielder, who dribbles out to the left.
I think that should be Alexis Wen.
Alexis, she still has the ball but loses it now.
Yeah,
CSUN's
she's a bit like corner, to like 1 to 3 players to 1. Twice now game repossession.
Yep. And they pass it out to the left. Tridents still have the ball, tracking back, looking to reset all the way to the goalkeeper, number 0, Charlotte Wolford. She passes out to her right center back, number 14, Talisa Lin, who gives it to her center back partner.
That should be number 4, Kat Harris, a new transfer playing her first year for the Tridents.
Tridents lose the ball. CSUN have the ball on the right, but they clear, and it's a throw-in. Early dominance from the Tridents so far.
Yeah, so far it's really back and forth, but it looks like Tridents do have a little bit more like possession of the ball. And I think like when Alexis Wen kind of like lost position, the Tridents were able to like quickly regain possession. And as ball throwing, games continue.
To the goalkeeper, who clears it up long for a striker, but is headed by the CSUN defender, regathered by the midfielder from the Tridents, and now we have number 7, Alexis Nguyen on the ball, gives it out to Lin, passes it to Talissa Lin. Talissa Lin looks long, looking to get number 8, Canada Borg. Chips it over her defender, goes to the byline, cuts back, looks for the cross, it gets to the feet of number 7, but gathered by the goalkeeper. Good play from Alexis Nguyen and Kennedy Borg.
Yeah, I mean that was a super good play. I think like both for Alex Swin and then especially for Kennedy Borg. I mean I think the season player was like pretty much like second to her the whole time, and she was able to like overcome that and able to make the shot. Although it didn't begin, but it was a pretty good play early on. At least less than 3 minutes into the game.
And the Tridents still have possession of the ball. We haven't seen much from Northridge as players running from the left-hand side of the Tridents, switching it into the middle, cleared out by the Northridge defender. But Yates regathers the ball and passes it out to Harris. Chips it to a striker who holds it off and switches it out to Borg. Borg looking to cross it in far post, cleared by the CSUN. No, it isn't shot taken, but blocked by the Northridge defenders.
Yeah, two shot attempts early in the game. The crowds are enjoying it.
High tempo game so far, but Northridge had a chance to counter, but she clears it long, gathered easily by Harris.
Yeah, there's only number 5. I think that should be Kaylee Jackson, and it looks like I think that was a contact. I think with the triangle player, I think they bumped together, and she was holding her head kneeling on the ground. Hopefully, she's okay.
Yep, the referee has to make sure.
Yeah, we don't want anyone to get hurt in this game. Yeah.
Play resumes, and there was everyone is well, and looks like Northridge finally have some possession of the ball, lumps it in over, but easily gathered by Wilford.
Yeah, good save by Wilford. And by the way, we do have 2 players who last name are Lin. Right now, number 3, Anya Lin is one of them. She's now gaining possession of the ball. Second one is number 14, Talissa Lin.
Yeah, both. It's a right back and the center back. Talissa clears it up long. Knock-off header from the striker, but recovered by CSUN. Ball's in the air. CSUN failed to recollect, and Yates recovers the ball. Lin, right back Lin has the ball. That's Anya Lin. Gives it out to Harris. Harris clears it under pressure from the Northridge offense.
Good one by Corey
Yates wins the ball and draws the foul.
The referees are in the purple jerseys. Trident's player in the white jerseys with Charlotte Wilford in blue, and the Matadors players in red, while their goalkeeper Riley Liebsack is in yellow.
Set piece taken into the box, but won by the Trident's left back. She has the ball and stays calm on it. Looks to clear it into the. And the Tridents deal with the long ball over the top. That's Harris on the ball right now. Being pressured by the center forward, but plays it to the left back, and the Tridents are able to draw a throw in.
Yeah, I think that was. Wait, sorry. Cash Harris, another player. I didn't look clearly at the player's jersey number. Yeah, she was a little bit forced out there.
And the throw in is taken by Ali Luo, the left back of the Tridents, and Tridents progress in the midfield, but great tackle from the Northridge midfielder. Luo clears it to her striker, but unable to get it. But Northridge striker is able to gather it, but cleared by Harris. Yeah. Intercepted by Northridge midfield. A lot of interceptions so far in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of interceptions. The ball is now kicked out of bounds again at the bottom left corner near the Tridents goal. Yeah, I do feel like the Trojans are acting really aggressive today, not being shy of trying to like regain possession and stuff like that.
Northridge looking to put the ball into the box, headed towards goal, but gathered by the Tridents left at Ali Luo. And the ball is gonna go out for a Northridge corner. First corner for the Matadors in this game.
Yeah, not sure who is that Matador players. It like at least from our perspective, at least from my angle, it's like kind of hard to like identify the black numbers on their red jerseys. Just my opinion. Hopefully, we'll be able to like identify more of them later.
Yeah, there is a bit of a color clash between the red and the black. That is not Northridge color.
Yeah, 6 minutes into the game.
Set piece being lined up from Northridge. 6 players in the box. 1 at the far post, many of them by the penalty spot. And 1 by Northridge. And the scramble at the post ends up with Wilfred gathering the ball.
Gathering the ball, just 1 feet away from the goal. Like I think everyone was like super nervous at that time. Props to Wilfred for saving it.
Northridge intercept the ball in the midfield. Pressed by Harris, but Northridge switched it to the left. She may have been offside, and yes, she was. That's the left winger of Northridge.
Yep.
Number 23, Jordan Canister.
Yeah, that was a shot by that shot was just by Paige Caliph, bounced right to the net, and then was saved by the team. I mean, there was more than Charlotte, but for lots of other Trans players.
Long ball by the Tridents being gathered by the Northridge defense. Clears it out under pressure from the Trident attacker.
So it's out of bounds now. So far, 8 minutes into the game, both teams are scoreless so far.
Throw in taken by Luo. Back to Luo. Plays it into the midfield. Yates has it in her offensive side. Switches it out to Borg, but is intercepted by Northridge left back Navarro. Yates has it back again. Plays it in. Interplay with Gwen. Dribbles out to the left. Luo has the ball. Cuts in. Plays it to Nguyen. Open space. Goes for the shot. Hits the crossbar. And is cleared out by Northridge right back.
You could hear it from the crowds. I mean, that was such. That was a decent shot. Like, it just unfortunately for the Trojans, I think it hit the top. Wait, I think it hit the top bar of the goal and then bounced up. So so far the Trojans have three shots, leading season of 1.
Northridge have the ball in their defensive half and look to clear into the Tridents of defensive half, but gathered easily by Harris, and it's off for a throw-in. Northridge throw-in.
9 minutes into the game, Trojans have 3 shots, 1 shot on goal, 1 foul. Cal State Northridge Matadors, 1 shot on the goal, 1 save, 1 corner, and 1 offside.
And the Tridents have the ball with Park, resetting with her defender Lynn. Lynn goes all the way back to number 0, Wilfred, the goalkeeper, back to Harris. Playing in the box are the Tridents right now. Out to Lynn. Lynn gives it back to Harris. The center backs playing amongst themselves right now. Out to the left back, Luo. Luo on the touchline gives it to her winger, Abel. And Abel has space and is running into the space. I believe that's actually Park. Park gives it in to Tibor. Tibor drifts to the left, looks for the cross. Or was it a shot? But it goes over and out.
Yeah, it glides over the goal. I think that might be considered the 4th shot of the game. I think now Eva Tibor is now making some more action into this game. 4 shots so far in 10 minutes. So I think that's rather impressive. Creating pressure for the Matadors. And especially for the goalkeeper, number 33.
Luo has the ball following the goal kick and goes back to the goalkeeper, Wilfred, to reset. But she goes long looking for Tibor. And Tibor, Northridge defender missed the ball. Tibor goes all the way through. But the defender was able to recover and blocks the shot. It's a corner for the Tridents.
Yeah, corner for the Tridents. That one went to the left of the Matadors goal post. So Tridents gained the first corner of the game.
Trident corner from their left-hand side. 4 players surrounding the goalkeeper. Ball goes in, far post, but wasn't able to direct it into the goal post, and the Matadors clear.
Sorry.
and Tridents concede a throw in.
Yeah, so that was a pretty exciting plays so far for the Tridents. Making the first corner shot and almost conceding it into a goal. 6 shots so far for the Tridents with 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Another update for the Big West so far, UC Santa Barbara is now playing against Cal State Bakersfield. They have leading 1 goal against the Roadrunners 51 minutes into their game.
As the Tridents concede a throw-in in their defensive half. Almost all the Tridents coming back to defend in that defensive third. As the long throw is taken and received by the striker, but gathered by Luo and cleared up top to Tibor. Tibor holds up play, waiting for Abel to come assist. And Abel goes back all the way to Luo. Luo looks for a striker, but is intercepted by the Northridge midfield. But Yates able to recover the ball yet again. And Yates has the ball in the midfield. Looks to play a left winger Abel, who is unable to reach the ball. And it's a Matador throw-in. Throw-in taken quickly. And Matadors give the Titans a throw-in.
Yeah, 12 minutes into the game so far, 0-0 tie so far.
Throw-in taken by the Titans, held up by Abel. Still on the left by the halfway line, but it's recovered by the Matadors. Matadors looking to make the big switch, looking for Callista. Unable to find her, but Navarro gets it, looks to lump it long. Header won by Harris, but back in by Canister. And the Tridents concede yet another throw-in. Many throw-ins in this game so far.
Wait, it looks like it's Matador's throw-in.
Matador throw-in taken quickly, but offside. Trying to return the ball back to the throw-in taker. Tridents did a good job moving that line up and that defensive line up and winning that offside.
Yeah, absolutely. Tridents so far have 6 shots, while CSUN has only 1.
Set piece taken. Tridents resume play. Lynn sends it all the way back to Wilfred. Wilfred looks to play it, and it's received by Borg in her defensive half. Tackled by Canister on Lynn is not good. Free kick Tridents.
Yeah.
Deep in the midfield. Taken quickly by Lynn. Received by Park. Park plays it out to Abel. Actually to Luo. The left back driving up. Gives it to Abel. Abel driving into the midfield. Plays it back to Luo. Luo goes to Harris, the center back. Into Park. Back to Luo. Interchange play at the left side of the Tridents offense. Yates receives it. Now as they try to switch to the right, Yates in the midfield has the ball. Looks to get past her midfielder but fails, and there's a 3v2 for the Matadors. But they lose the ball, won by Harris.
Yeah, I think that was Kalani Claiborne who was able to intercept the ball, but now Tridents regain possession.
Number 11 Abel for the Tridents, looking to get to the touchline, tries to find Borg in the box but fails. Borg recovers it on the right hand side of the Tridents offense. Aggressive tackle by Nguyen. She wins the ball. Lynn has the ball, tries to draw a foul, but referee says no foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but I don't know, I'm not on the court, so I can't say too much about it. But Tridents were able to at least organize another attack, regain possession.
Gwen has the ball, gives it to Park. Park goes for the shot over the crossbar.
And that one was way too much high, but I mean, at least the Tridents were able to convert it into another attack and another shot. Wait, and it looks, yeah.
CSUN running up substitutions at the 15 minutes into the game. Looks like number 5 for CSUN will be coming off, and coming on will be, we haven't been able to identify the player yet, as they take the goal kick taken, quickly throw in the Trident's defensive half. see some pressing and heavy foul on Sisan's right winger.
I know. Like, I mean, that was quite a heavy fall. I mean, I don't know. There might be physical contact. I didn't see too clearly on that part.
5 players in the box for Sisan as they're about to line up the set piece. Similar setup to the last one. One player at the far post, many players in and around the penalty spot.
Yeah, and it looks like it is number 18, Cassidy Imperial Farm, who is replacing Caden Perigo, and maybe like number 26, Araya Velasquez, replacing number 5, Kylie Jackson.
Set piece hits the wall. Tridents recover the ball but clear into the Northridge defense. Gathered easily. The defender beats her first opponent, passes it off, but loses the ball. Tridents throw in their defensive half. Be taken by Luo quickly to Harris. Harris plays it into the midfield to Yates. Yates keeps the ball under pressure, gives it to Lin. Lin goes long looking for Borg. Over the top. Chase between Borg and Navarro. Navarro wins it and goes long looking for Canister. Canister touches it, gives it to a striker. Looking to interplay on the left here, but loses the ball. Lin recovers it. Yates has it in the midfield. Gets fouled, but referee plays advantage. Park has the ball, gives it into the midfield to Nguyen, but she loses it, and Navarro gathers easily. End-to-end game right now. Navarro loses the ball to Nguyen. Northridge wins a throw-in.
Yeah, that was a really like quick action in this game. About like Yates, I'm not sure what happened. Like here, I kind of felt like she was in the momentum, and then the Matador player was in front of her, and then she kind of like and then she kind of like fell down. You know, that's a kick throw in.
Shisan making that third substitution as they concede this throw-in, and Lynn's looking to take it. Lynn plays it in but loses it. Canister goes straight for the cross but easily gathered by Harris. Park looks for Nguyen but fails to find it in the midfield. Lynn clears it. A lot of back and forth as the Matadors have the ball now, but won by Luo. Luo has time and space and she's gonna drive into it, looking to get into the Trident's offensive half. Looks for Abel on the left wing, but guarded by the Tridents, by the Matadors right back, and she concedes a throw-in.
Yeah, I think that was I don't know, maybe Abel and then Hyper. The kick was a little bit too left for Hyper to get it. So yeah, that was Natalie Abel. So I think like Ali Low was trying to kick it to Natalie Abel, and then the Matadors got it and they kicked it outside.
Throw-in is about to be taken by Luo. Luo looking for Abel. Abel gives it back. Luo has the ball, looks for the cross, but concedes the goal kick.
So far, almost 20 minutes into the game, 0-0 so far.
Sisan's goalkeeper is number 33, Lipsek.
Another update in the Big West. Houston Center Brothers still leading Cal State Bakersfield 1-0. And that kick was outside.
Luo about to take a Trident throw-in. Throw-in taken long, looking for Toba, but gathered back in the midfield by Harris. Harris looking to her right side, considering the switch, but gives it to Lin. Lin in the Trident's offensive half, gives it to her center back partner Harris. Harris drives in, gives it to Park. Park loses it, and clearance is made by Northridge, but easily gathered by Lin. Wilfred has the ball, gives it back to, actually leaves it for Harris. Harris plays it to Luo. Luo looks to keep it going through down the line for Abel, but concedes a throw-in.
So it's going to be throw-in for Sisan.
Throw-in stopped by the Tridents. Ball is in the air. One by the Tritons, but Northridge recovered the ball. Clearance from the center back, looking for Canister but unable to find her. Canister competing with the ball for the ball with Lynn, still unable to win, and Gwen has the ball. Gwen gives it to Park.
Yeah, look at Rubakava's like nearly on the ground in pain, but I don't see anyone bumping her down, so it wasn't a foul.
Park plays the through ball to Abel. Abel 1v1 with her defender, crosses the ball. Missed header, but ball goes all the way to the right hand side for Lynn. Lynn beats her defender, goes for the cross, clearance by Northridge.
Yeah, that was a little bit too far for anyone near the goal to kick it.
Canister lumps it long, looking for her striker. Who's goalkeeper comes out. Striker gets the ball before it hits the right post.
It hits the corner. I can't believe it. Wow. I feel like everyone was about to burst out of their throats. I mean, that was such a dangerous situation for the Trojans. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it was a miscommunication. And then Wilford was running out, and then I don't know who that one. Maybe Lynn or Park was trying to kick the ball towards Wilford, so that missed, and then the ball almost went in.
Yeah, Wilford taking the decision to go up as Canister crosses the ball, but straight into Wilford's hands.
Yeah, that one was better communication. Wilford got the ball in time.
But Northridge playing a very direct game as the striker presses. Lynn has the ball. Lynn taking her time with the ball, looking to draw the press, plays it in to Gwen. Gwen plays it back to Lynn. Lynn, number 14, plays it back to Calister. Calister taking her time. They are looking to draw a press from the Matador offense. Harris goes long, finds Park. Parks knocks it down to Abel. Abel goes back deep and gives it to Lynn. Lynn goes long, looking for Ava Tabor. Tabor receives it back to goal, gives it to Gwen. Gwen has the ball, looks long for Borg on the right. Borg's not gonna get that. Navarro gets it there in front of her and concedes the throw-in, Trident throw-in.
Yeah, that was some pretty smooth action right now. 23 minutes in. And also maybe for season, it's they have 2 shots so far, but both the shots were pretty scary for the Trojans.
Yeah. Ball is with Gwen. Gwen gives it out to Borg. Borg sizes up Navarro, goes out right, crosses it quickly, clearance by the Northridge center backs. But Abel loses the ball.
I think that was Park.
Park loses the ball. Ball recovered by Harris though. Now Abel has the ball. Sizes up her right back, crosses it, intercepted by Northridge center back, clears the ball for a Trident throw-in.
Yeah, another update. So far in the first half, 20 minutes into the game, Cal State Fullerton is 0-0. So far tied with UC Davis. We're just giving some updates about other Big West games.
As Northridge concede yet another throw-in. This has been a game of many throw-ins, but actually it came off a Triton, and it's the Matadors who get the throw-in.
Yeah. 25 minutes into the game. 0-0 so far. Looks like another Matadors throw-in.
Goes a bit long, but one. Harris has the ball in the midfield, looking to switch play, but instead goes to Tabo in the midfield, knocks it off, but intercepted by the Northridge midfield, who passes it to a center back and goes long. Header won by Harris, but Northridge recover in the midfield, looking for Canister, unable to find her, but getting the second ball. Clearance by Lynn. Back to the Trident defense. This time, Harris seeing it off out for a throw-in. For a goal kick, that is. Trident goal kick with 25 minutes gone in this game.
Yeah, that was a long kick by the Matadors, and I think that was Harris knew that she wasn't going to get in time, so she just let it roll out of bounds and then make it into a goal kick.
Trident's lining up a double substitution. Off we have Ava Tibor and number 10 Park. On we have Andrea Guilen and Madero Carize Madero. Madero will be up top, while Andrea Gillan will be in the midfield.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty far kick. No one was gonna get it in time. The Matador's goalkeeper picked it up rather easily.
Lipsack on the ball, taking her time, put it down and looking to drive in and take a long kick to her strikers. Header won by the Matadors.
It looks like the sun just came out.
Harris being pulled back and wins the foul. Harris having a good game in the midfield.
Yeah, I mean, that did look like a pull from the season side.
Lin looks to the right, finds Borg. Borg finds Nguyen overlapping down on the right side, looks for the cross, intercepted by the Matadors.
Yeah, the Trojans were a little bit too inside for it to skid.
Nguyen sets it out, shot taken
And a little bit too.
by Gulen and is out.
Yeah, it's a little bit too high. Just went like straight up over. But still, I mean, there were some pretty good positions. That's what I would say. Like, but I would say like the initial kick was a little bit too outside. I think the Trojans player was a little bit closer to the goal. Then the shot went, so the Matadors were able to get it, and the Trojans had to reposition themselves.
Yes.
So far, the Trojans have 8 shots.
As we have a substitution from Northridge. On comes Yasmin Azar for Yoshi Robaklava as the Matadors attack on the right. Tackle successful by Luo. She concedes a throw-in. Matador throw-in in their offensive third. Matadors lining up a throw-in.
28 minutes into the game.
Looking for the long throw. Won by Harris. And it looks like Abel has the ball.
Oh wait, it's not, I think it's Gian.
Gian has the ball, gives it out to Nguyen. Nguyen looks for Borg on the right. Borg sizes up Navarro, cuts in, looks for a play in the middle, but easy clearance for the Matador center back.
Maybe like misdirection, and that was a misdirection for the Matadors for a head ball.
Offside for the Matador striker.
Yeah, I think that should be their third offside in this game so far.
Lin plays it in the middle to Gwen. Gwen turns his defender, gives it to the number 9.
Gian.
Gian. Lin has the ball, gives it back to Lin. Goes for the switch to Luo. Luo gives it to Harris. Harris in the midfield being pressed by 2 and loses the ball. Matadors on the offense. 3v3 with 2 players tracking back. Harris, one of them, able to track back. Luo, 2 able to track back. Matadors look for Canister, but unable to find her.
Yeah, I think Ironlin saved it, and then I think either her or Talislin kicked the ball out. So it's gonna be Matador throw in.
Sizing up the long throw at the Matadors. Taking her time with 30 minutes on the shot clock, on the clock gone in this game. Long throw taken. Received by the Matadors. Cross in. Blocked by Lua. Yet another throw in for the Matadors.
Yep.
Long throws is a trend being popular. Rise even in professional football. Taken. Won by the Matadors, but it's going to be cleared by the Tritons. As Abel has the ball in her own defensive third. And the Tritons look to counter but lose the ball. They get the throw in though.
Yeah, I think that's what they were initially, and I think she kicked it to Natalie Abel. 3 minutes into the game, both teams are 0-0 tied so far.
Throw in for the Tritons. Taken quickly by Luo into Abel's feet. Referee calls for a foul against the Matadors. Tritons have the ball and look to advance up the field. With 31 minutes gone in this first half.
It looks like Season also like substituted in Sammy Colin for another player. Didn't confirm who that was.
As Madero receives the ball, plays it out to Luo. Luo looks to run past her defenders, but loses the ball. Very important block by Madero. Madero carries Madero, 5'6", junior from Downey, California. Long throw taken by the Matadors. Matadors advancing, going long, looking for canister in the box. Good seeing of her defender by Lynn.
Yeah. And Wolfer was able to like jump up and get the ball in time. At the same time, 4-10, 0-0 tie with Davis, 27 minutes into their game. Santa Barbara 1-0 in front of Bakersfield, 70 minutes into their game.
Anya Lynn wins the ball, competing with Canister. Canister has the ball, drives in the middle, goes for the shot from way off and misses it.
Yeah, way off.
As the Tridents lining up a double substitution themselves, it looks like we'll have Borg coming off.
Looks like it's number 3.
Yep, running substitutions on both wings. We have Borg and Abel coming off. For number 3, Molly Blom will be on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, we'll have Corin Wilson. As Lynn has the ball. Lynn goes long for Nguyen. Won by Nguyen. Looks for the fresh legs of Blom. Blom faces Navarro, gives it in to a partner up front, being pressed heavy by Navarro and another teammate. Double team, looks to cross the ball but easily gathered by the Matadors goalkeeper Leipzig.
Yeah, it looks like Gwen was a little bit double teamed by the Matadors players. But she was able to like get that kick. 33 minutes into the game.
Long goal kick taken from Leipzig up top, but won by Luo. Harris gives it back. Yates gives it back to Harris, who clears the ball. Matadors regather in their defensive half. And they lump it long into the Tridents defensive half. A bit of ping pong going on, but Tridents recover with Harris. Harris has the ball. She's driving into the midfield. Intercepted but she wins it back. Looks to put it to Wilson. Fresh legs of Wilson, unable to control the ball. Matadors have the ball and lump it long. A lot of long balls from the Matadors as the flick on is successful but gathered by Harris. Resetting at Wilford. Harris has the ball back. Leaves it to Luo, the left back being pressed, but gives it back to Harris, and Harris clears the ball. Wilson unable to win it, but the Tridents get the throw in.
Yeah, a little bit back and forth for the Trions. I mean, they're pretty good at like diving into the Matadors defense and then regaining possession.
Long throw taken by Luo. Harris clears it long, but has no runners as Matadors retrieve the ball. Leipzig has the ball. Gives it out to her right center back, who has the ball, drives it in, and gives it to the right back. The right back being pressed by Wilson, but doesn't lose the ball, and foul by Luo on the Matadors right winger.
So far, it's 35 minutes game. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was a little bit tripping or something. But, yeah.
Free kick to be taken by on the halfway line by the Matadors. Long free kick as they have 3 players in the box looking for the flick on, but won by Yates. Looking to put it back in. Canister wins the header. Trapped by the strike of Sisan, but recovered by Blom. Blom drives from her own defensive half but loses the ball. Long clearance looking for Canister. Canister can't win the ball. And now we have Madero on the ball, but she loses it, and I don't know if that was a shot or a cross, but easily gathered by Wilfred.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to see whether it's counted as a shot or not. But like we see a lot of I don't know, like a lot of speed and energy.
As Harris has the ball, looks to put it for Guen, but unable to receive it was Guen. Matadors have the ball, laying on their right hand side, the Tridents left. Looking for Canister, unable to find her. But the Northridge covered the ball. The Matadors looking for another ball, looking for Canister. Many of the balls looking for Canister. Canister receives it in the box, goes for the shot, near post shot, just wide.
Yeah, that was way too much left. I'm not sure if she was in a super advantageous position. That part, I mean, that kick that looked like it was like gonna kick out of the goal, and that one was like definitely a shot. So far, Matadors have 4 shots. The Detroit's have 8 shots.
A lot of play looks like it's coming from Jordan Canister for the Northridge.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As Kat Harris comes off for Jenna Greider, captain substitution. Changing at center back, something we don't see much often, as Greider is on the ball right now, clears it as the Tridents do in the throw-in.
Well, I think Candace's season high is 6 shots at San Diego. So she has made 26 so far in the season.
Yates looking to switch it all the way to Lynn. Canister wins the ball but loses it. Great tackle by Blom, and clearances towards Blom. Missed header from Madero. Baguen wins the ball and resets with Lynn. Lynn plays it to Greider. Jana Greider sets it back to Wilfred in a rather awkward position, but Wilfred, not under pressure, clears it long to Blom. Navarro wins the header over Blom, and the Titans get the throw-in. Anya Lin takes the throw-in, passes it back to Talisa Lin, into the midfield to Gwen. Gwen keeps control of the ball and gives the ball to Greider, Jana Greider, substitution, center back substitute who came on, gives it to Madero. Madero back to Lin. Lin gives it to Greider, and Greider resets with the goalkeeper Wilfred, number 0. Out to Talisa Lin, into the midfield. That's Yates looking for the one-time pass to Guen, controls it, loses it. But Blom has the ball and she's gonna drive at the CSUN defense. She's getting closer to the box but loses the ball. And Northridge have the ball on the right.
Yeah, it looks like Alilo takes it by her back.
And Talisa Lin has the ball, gives it to Greider, Jana Greider, into Yates. Yates into a striker, gives it back out to Blom on the right. Blom has an overlapping run, but she goes for the cross on the head of Wilson, but gathered by the goalkeeper Lipsack. Great cross, connected nicely by Wilson, but easily gathered by Lipsack.
Yeah, I think I almost thought that was gonna be a shot made. But yeah, that was pretty good by Corin Wilson, bottom right of the net.
Try to win the ball yet again. Yates gives it out to Nguyen, number 7, driving at the ball. She sees a runner, but she goes for the shot, collected by Lipsack. Yeah. Trident's racking up the shots now, aren't they, with 5 minutes left in this half?
Yeah, I think they're double digits now, 10 shots. I mean, that one was also pretty decent. Maybe just only it's a little bit in the predictable area and then a little bit slow.
Header won by Yates.
Ooh.
Lin recovers, gives it to Talisa Lin. Into the midfield for Yates. Yates has time and space at the center mark of the field. Gives it out to Modero. Modero gives it to Wilson on the left. Has one defender on her. Beats her, but easily gathered by the goalkeeper. That is Lipsack. Three minutes and 30 seconds left in this half.
Yeah, both teams are still 0-0 tied so far, but Triton's leading shots 10-4.
Long ball won by Greider, Jenna Greider. But the Matadors have it. Greider gets it back again and gives it to Modero. Modero resets it. Wilfred, number 0, the goalkeeper. She's directing play with her right hand, calling for movement on her right hand side as Talisa Lynn has the ball. Jenna Greider has it. Gives it back to the goalkeeper, Wilfred. Wilfred gives it back to Jenna Greider. Greider looks to play it in the midfield to Yates, who gives it to Talisa Lynn. Talisa Lynn drives with the ball and goes long. She was looking for Blom, but it was intercepted, and the Tritons regather the ball yet again. Yates has it from Anya Lynn. Yates goes out to Luo at left back. Looks to drive into the midfield and go long. Intercepted by Northridge centre back, and now they have it in the midfield. That is Northridge Matadors. Goes into the middle of the play, gives it to the striker, who loses the ball to Greider.
She tripped a little bit over there, the Matador player.
And Gwen looks to zoom past the player and goes long to Blom. Yeah. Blom has the ball on the right. Blom cuts in. Molly Blom looks for a cross with her weaker foot, but no one is there.
Yeah, no one's there. I don't know what happened at that point. I don't know. Maybe she kind of just kicked in the wrong direction. That's what that was. But I mean, that was pretty good for her to kick it over there. She was like charging in that place in the bottom right corner to get the ball.
Sisan making yet another substitution. I believe this is the 5th in the half. Not holding back with the substitutions are the Matadors. With 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. In collegiate football, there is no added time. When the clock hits 45, the half will end, as the Tritons intercept the throw-in from the Northridge, and a foul is called against Northridge on Luo, Tritons left back. Ali Luo, one of the seniors in this team, as Tritons get a throw-in.
29, less than half a minute left in the top half.
That's why you see Greider aggressive getting into that offensive half, but loses the ball, and Northridge will have a throw-in to see out the half. Intercepted by the Tritons.
Less than 10 seconds left in the first half.
Matadors have the ball. Gives it to Canister. Canister looks for the shot as time runs out, but easily gathered by Wolford, number 0, and that's the end of the first half.
Yeah. Wolford got the ball just as like the horn blows, so it's now tied 0-0 in the first half. So I mean, so far it's been pretty competitive. Triton's making 10 shots, leading season for 4 shots and goals, leading Matadors for 3. 1 save by the Tritons, 3 saves by the Matadors. But to me, that's obviously because we're making more shots. Season 5 fouls, Tritons 3 fouls. Season 2 corners, Tritons 1 corner. Also season 2 offsides, Tritons 0 offsides.
Yeah, what will you be looking forward to see in the second half from both teams? Let's start with the Tritons. What do you think is the missing piece in this puzzle? Because they are taking shots, but no goals yet.
Yeah, and then I would just say maybe a little bit more precision in like the shots, especially like near the goal area. I mean, there's some places where they're making some pretty good shots, but I mean none of our teammates are there, so that ends up like going out of bounds or maybe being caught by another season player. I mean, they're doing pretty good. Maybe at the defense part, maybe like doing the interceptions and stuff like that. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, you think it converts? like more the opportunities into shots, then maybe they can score some goals.
And from Northridge, we've seen a lot of long ball, a lot of direct play, looking for number 23 canister. Like you said, her season high shot in the game has been 6 shots. They are really trying to feed her so far in this game. What do you think they might need to do to give Tritons a bit more of a threat in this game?
What?
What do you think Northridge have to do?
What they have to do, I don't know, maybe they have to find ways to gain more interceptions for between the Tridents. I'm not sure what to say more about it. Maybe like in the midfield when the Tridents are gaining it, they have to like make interception and try to convert some more kicks into theirs. I mean the Mandarins have less shots, but I mean I think many of them have been maybe like more deadly. Or trying like some of them were actually super dangerous for the Tridents. So maybe I mean so maybe like they also have to do more shots and then probably like add some more activity near that goal.
Yes, we will.
And then maybe just a quick update. Thanks. Um, in the top half, 410 is still tied with Davis 0-0. Santa Barbara one goal ahead of Bakersfield 0-0. Also at the same time, maybe we'll read some stats so far. Uh, so I think looks like Trojans have 65% possession, leading of season 35%. So that's almost 2 times more. I mean that's pretty impressive. I mean that's pretty much what we thought. That's pretty much what we watched in the game. No cards so far, and yeah, looks like for the Trojans, like I feel like it looks like they spent like almost like 2/3 of their time over there at that part. Season's like I don't know a little bit more in the left part or something like that, but I don't think they converted into too many shots.
Yeah.
It looks like what they're doing right now, the whole nation balance like NCAA Division Two Women's Soccer champions in 2000, and then maybe Division Three national champions in women's soccer in 1995.
Yep, the Titans only became eligible to compete in Division One last year to compete in
Yeah.
the final tournament. So this is a good way of showing where it all began in Division 3 and Division 2, giving acknowledgement to those players who started this program.
Yeah, the Trines allies. Like we have a lot of like history to say, and I think I heard this from a UC Irvine fan, but like he said when he came here, he looked at Lion Tree Arena. He said like it's a bit on the new side, but but he said like the thing that he likes about Lion Tree is that we have a huge wall of like our athletic history, about the banners, about like a lot of pictures, trophies, stuff like that, that really showing the history. And then our Hall of Fame and stuff like that. So, I mean, I think that's pretty good. Like, we're showing our history, our champions. Like, although, like maybe they're D2, D3s, maybe they're not known that well, but maybe there are champions, and then they're good memories to be preserved.
Yeah,
History.
without them, the Trident program wouldn't be where it is right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't have transitioned to D1 if we didn't have those many championships.
So we will be back in about 10 minutes to present with you the second half of this encounter between your UC San Diego Tridents and CSU Northridge.
Yeah. Alright everyone, welcome back to KNCT Sports. We are about to start the second half of this game. This is San Diego trying to swim in soccer as a play against the Kansas Northridge Matadors. So far both teams are tied 0-0. In the first half, Trice made 10 shots, leading the season of 5 shots. For the 10 try shots are on goal, or 3 of the 5 season shots were on goal. We saw a lot of excellent plays, such as Alexis Wen making 3 shots, and then Natalie Abel and Ava Piper also making 2 shots. Each 2 of 1's 3 shots were on goal. At the same time, for season, it's pretty much one player, Jordan Cannister, making most of the shots. He made 3 of the 5 shots so far. So we still have the second half, another 45 more minutes. So we wait to see how the Defiance and the Matadors will perform in both of these games.
Yep. From the Matador side, you're expecting to see a bit more from players outside of Canister. Looks like everything seems to be revolving around her. And you did say she has the most shots for the Matadors. Whereas the Trident offense, like you said, it's all about precision. That everybody's getting a chance at goal. Torba, all of the attackers are getting chances. It's just a thing of precision.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, at least for the Matadors, I feel like, it's mostly kind of started making most of the shots, but the other players they're mostly trying to make the interceptions. So yeah, maybe we can hope. So maybe at least for the Matadors fans, we can hopefully expect them to make some more shots, some other players to make some more shots. But we should wait and see. At the same time, for the second half, both teams have swapped positions. The Trines will be starting at the right side, at the right hand side, and then attack toward the left. And the Matadors will start at our left hand side and then attack toward the right.
Tridents will have kickoff as play resumes. Long ball to the left for number 11, Natalie Abel. And now we have Park on the ball, same 11 that started the game for the Tridents. This time we'll be seeing the left-hand side of the Tridents closer to our side. Throw-in will be taken by Luo, received by Abel into Torba in the midfield. Torba loses the ball. Played out to Sisan's number 18 on the right-hand side.
That's Imperial Farm.
Who's going long, looking for Canister, unable to find her. Yeah. Much like the first half we saw.
I'm not sure if it's a foul. It looks like Imperial Farm was running towards, and then someone tripped over someone. Farm is on the ground. I'm not sure who's calling. If it's gonna be a foul or card or something like that. Oh, it might be a foul. The main ref just wrote.
Yeah, it was shoulder on her back, so that's why she felt foul on Cassidy Imperial Fam.
Yeah, I'm not sure who did it.
But she looks good. She's cutting up. That's
hopefully she's okay. It looks like number 14. Senu Lipkin is going to make the kick. It's going to be a foul on Kat Harris. I don't know, but I'm not the referee, so.
Set piece taken right into the penalty box, but recovered by the Tridents.
Yeah.
But still won by the Matadors on the right-hand side by the byline, cross off the Trident defender. Matadors get a throw-in.
Yeah, and Cancer wasn't really involved in this action. Yeah, just like what we said before.
Yep, long throw-in taken by the Matadors. Header won by the Tridents. Long shot missed, and Tridents will be looking for the counter-attack. Ball won by Toba. Reset out to Luo. Spin by Park, and she is fouled in her.
I think it's Abel. Yeah, number 11, not only Abel.
Oh yeah, Abel. Switching positions temporarily with Park. We have Park here on the left-hand side, but she's going back in the middle. Wilfred has the ball, gives it out to Harris. Harris goes into the midfield to Yates. Yates gives it out to Lin. Is that Lin? Lin gives it out to Harris. Harris into the midfield to Park. Park sets up Luo but intercepted by the Matadors right back. Long ball into the box. Won by the Matador striker. Keeps it but loses it to Harris and Harris wins the foul.
Yeah, not sure what happens here. It looks like Beaufort's gonna kick the ball. And she does.
Ball with the Trident advancing up the pick. Park gets it and turns, drives towards it. She has 4 players in front of her. Looks to play it in for win, but failed, intercepted by the Matadors.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she kicked it that way. Like there was like 2 Matador players and then no one, and then their teammates were like on both sides. So not sure what happened at that part.
Luo turns the ball over and the Matadors have a throw in. Taken looking for number 18. Imperial Fam, but ball is cleared by the Matadors. And on the ball now, I believe that is Borg. She came on after being subbed off in the first half. She's back on. And ball goes looking for Borg. Won by Borg.
I think
Toba gets it back to Borg.
That's Alex Split. Oh. Number 7.
Ball in. Header is a tame header from Abel.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be another like shot attempt, number 11. But yeah, that did look a little bit slow.
Ball goes all the way back to goalkeeper number 0, Wilfred. Gives it out to Lin. That's Talisa Lin. And back to Harris. Harris gives it back to Talisa Lin. Back to Harris. Cat Harris, that is. Harris looks for Park, unable to find her, and she's bullied off the ball by the Northridge striker. Good strength from the striker, but takes the shot blocked, and goalkeeper Wilfred is able to gather it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that counts as a shot, but it did look a bit messy over there.
Cat Harris gives it out to Luo. Luo, time and space, puts it into Park's feet. Park turns and goes back to Talisa Lin. Talisa Lin switches it out to the right to Borg. Borg cuts in, looking to put it at Toba's feet, but misses. Tibo, I mean. Ball is with Gwen. Gwen driving in. Gwen looking to beat her man, but the Matador defender wins it.
Yeah, she was surrounded by 4 players at that time. Looks like it's going to be Triton's possession.
Yeah, there was a handball. Failed control from the Matador player. Ball rises and hits her hand.
Random Big West updates. Santa Barbara wins over Bakersfield 1-0. Fort Head just started the second half 0-0 against Davis.
Set piece for the Tritons. 5 players in the box. Northridge keeping a relatively deep line. Flick on by the Tritons, but the ball goes out. I believe that was a flick on by Park. It actually is going out for a goal kick.
Oh, it's going to go. Yeah.
Goalkeeper number 33, Lipsack, had a couple of saves. Not a couple. She had 4 saves to make in that first half. Did it diligently as the Matadors have the ball now. Looking for the usual suspect, and she cuts in, but she delays and cannot take the shot. That is Canister. She had a one-on-one, chose to cut in. The defender did not fall for it, and she loses the ball and draws the foul. That was Talia Lin.
Yeah. Wait.
Talisa Lin.
Oh, Talisa Lin. Yeah, that was a good play by her. They'll save that one and then covered it into the and made it a foul on Canister.
Ali Luo looking back at a goalkeeper and gives it back to a goalkeeper. Wilfred lobs it over
Ken Harris.
to Harris. Harris puts it into Towards feet. Tibor gives it back. Now Harris has space on the left hand side.
Yeah, Park to Harris.
Harris looks to whip it in, but unable to connect as the striker for the Tridents. Collected by number 33, Lipsek.
Yeah, it might be a shot by Tibor. It might be a kick, or either she was just running along it with another season player.
Header won by
Low, and she kicks it
Imperial
out.
Fam.
Yes, season possession.
Season not wasting any time, bringing in substitutions. Already 7 minutes into the second half.
Yeah, that was number 8, Yasmin Azar, replacing number 23, Jordan Canister.
Yeah, she did play the whole first half, must be tired. As Northridge lump a long ball into the box, header won by Lin. Ball on the right with Luo. Luo clears it, won by the Northridge defender into the attacker's feet. Another cross in, won by Yates. Park tries to beat her defender, loses the ball. And Northridge have the ball in the attack. That ball in the right, but it's a bit too long for Imperial Fam, and the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, but that was pretty good by Lindsay Park. I think she was like running triangles around like 3 players, trying to like regain possession. I think that might confuse the match a little bit. Like I think they kicked it a little bit too much close to the sideline, and then it was out.
Talisaline being pressured but almost loses the ball, but with a poor pass he does lose the ball, but Northridge unable to gather it, and it's a trident throw in.
Yeah, but this is someone else like running, charging towards it. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe Anya Lin.
Throw in taken by Lin. Tridents have the ball. Back to Lin. Lin gives it all the way back to the goalkeeper, who lumps it long. Ball bouncing, and Matadors win the ball back. Long ball chested by the Northridge striker, but won by Talisa Lin.
Gives it to Ali Low.
Ali Low driving down in the middle of the park, gives it out to Park. Park drifting out to the left. Receives the ball back.
It was out.
Was unable to keep it in.
Yeah, they kind of messed it up over there. It was out. Kind of complained about it.
But they're able to retrieve possession. Park has the ball, number 10, gives it out to Kat Harris. Kat Harris gives it back to Park. Park, under pressure, gives it back to Kat Harris, and they reset all the way to Talisa Lin in their own defensive half. She gives it back to the right back, Lin. Lin cuts in, gives it to Kat Harris, number 4. She takes a few touches before switching it out wide to Luo. Luo looking for the run of Park, but is unable to get there as the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, Park just ran a few steps and nobody's gonna get in time.
Ten minutes gone in the second half. Not much action we've seen so far.
Yeah, only one shot so far. Most of the action are maybe like in the middle or something.
Yates unable to win the ball. Long ball getting over the center backs is intercepted by Kat Harris.
But that's Ali Low.
Ali Low clears the ball.
Eva Tabor, that's a little bit too far.
Retrieved by Lipsak, number 33, the Northridge goalkeeper.
56 minutes into the game. 11 minutes into the second half.
Long ball won by Elilo. A foul call, hands on the back of the offender, of the attacker. Referee calls that as a foul.
Yeah, I just see a little push or something. Wait.
Northridge defender taking her time, waiting for the referee to blow his whistle before lumping it long into the box. Header won by Ali Luo. but retrieved yet again by the Northridge. Edge of the box. Defender spun shot over the top of the crossbar by Northridge.
Yeah, I'm not sure who did that. I mean, I almost thought it was like a China player who kicked it towards goal.
That was a shot by Yoshi Rubalcava.
Okay.
As Cat Harris has the ball right now. Cat Harris under pressure concedes a throw-in. Northridge turning up the tempo as Titans win the ball back. Ali Luo on the ball. Luo loses the ball. Northridge quick to put the ball in the box. Header won by Talisa Lin. Lin and Ryback gets the ball, but Northridge are able to regather possession. Yates wins the ball in the midfield, and there's a foul on Nguyen in the midfield.
Yeah, possession goes to the Tridents. Remains with the Tridents.
That's Talisa Lin on the ball, looking to play to the right, where the ball is received by Borg. But Borg loses the ball, but she's fighting to get it back, and she does win. No, Northridge win the throw-in. Northridge have the ball on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it looks like Tridents get the throw in. And that was a foul by Kaylani Clybourne. That one to Alexis Wynn.
Thibault gives the ball to Borg. Borg's trying to drive cuts it back, but loses the ball to the left back. That is Navarro. Win and Northridge cleared off Trident attacker, and they get the throw in. Interesting battle on that left hand side between Abel and Navarro. I mean Borg and Navarro, that is. Foul on the edge of the box. The referee's calling a free kick, not a penalty. It is a bit on the right hand side of the penalty box.
59 minutes into the entire game. Both teams are still tied 0-0. It looks like the Trent's head coach is calling one of the players over to have a little bit of talk about the kick.
Interesting to see who's gonna take it.
I think it should be Natalie Abel. I mean, it looks like number 11.
Yep, left-footed in-swinger from Natalie Abel. Looks to go far post,
Yeah,
but
yes.
nobody touches it, and it is off for a goal kick.
Yeah, it's a little bit too far. So it should be another goal kick from the Seasons goalkeeper.
Lipsack looks to play to her right to number 18, Imperial Fan, but she is unable to connect to it, and Cat Harris resets with the goalkeeper, Wilfred. Wilfred gives it back to Cat Harris, who's now in space and dribbles into the midfield, being pressed by the mid attacker and loses the ball. Northridge have the ball in the middle of the park, trying to go in behind, but Talisa Lane is all over it. Cleared by Wilfred.
Far. A little bit too far for Ava Typer to get in.
Retrieved by Nguyen. In to Yates. Yates has space and time. Gives it to Park, but is unable to control it.
Yeah, it can slip past by Park's foot.
But Luo has the ball driving into the midfield. Gives it to Park. Park, number 10, right on the halfway line. Gives it back to Luo, who's in the midfield right now. Luo gives it out to Talisa Lin. Right center back for the Tridents, looking to give it to Nguyen, but unable to find the ball. Intercepted. And Sisan looking for the transition play. Ball won by Cat Harris, but retrieved.
Yeah, that ball by Ken Harris.
Long shot taken by Northridge.
It's way off.
Right and wide by the Northridge attacker.
And Molly Blom is here to replace Kennedy Borg.
Same substitution we saw in the first half taking place yet again.
Yeah, Molly Blom was pretty like pretty much in attacking mode. Hitterman is in the first half.
Drop of the shoulder by Park as she beats two defenders and looks for the ball, trying to find Abel. Abel does get there in the end in the penalty box, being pressed by her fullbacks. Resets with Luo. Luo right foot across into the box, looking for Tibor, retrieved by Lipsek.
Yeah, that was a pretty good attack. Like Abel, Low, and then Tibor trying to kick the ball inside. I mean, maybe just a little bit, not too much momentum. But that was pretty good attack coordination.
Yates looking to compete for the throw from the goal kick, and she does get the ball. Yates on the ball, gives it to Lin.
That was Blom.
Looking to give it.
That's Lin. Lin.
And Blom has space on the right-hand side. Blom is driving in, out wide, teasing her fullback, gets it off her for a throw-in. Try to throw in the offensive third.
Yeah, it looks like the season player just caught the shot with her back and then bounced out. I'm not sure that it might be like number
Navarro.
13. Yes, Yasiana Navarra.
Ball into the feet of Nguyen, won by Matadors and cleared. Recovered by the Titans.
Yeah, head ball by Talisa Lin. It was outside. Season throw in.
Northridge taking the long throw, but won by the Titans. Into the feet and through ball for Tibor. Defender will get there first, but Tibor keeps chasing, but she stops as Northridge win the throw in.
At the same time, Fullerton 1-0 ahead of Davis by the penalty kick.
Titans win the ball back and win the foul. Nguyen having her shirt pulled. Titans get the free kick. It's going to be taken by Talisa Lin as all. It's going to be a set piece, long set piece, as almost all the attackers are getting into the box.
Yeah, 64 minutes into the game so far. Looks like Alexis Munt has 2 free kicks so far in the second half.
Talisa Lin actually looks to play short to the right to Park, but unable to get it, and it is a Northridge goal kick. Set piece, unable to be executed to precision by the Tritons.
So far, Tritons have 12 shots, 6 on goals. Season has 7 shots, 3 on goals. Season has 11 fouls, leading Tritons to who have 5 fouls so far.
Set piece, goal kick taken by Lipsek right into the path of Abel, trying to give it to Tybor, but unable to retrieve it. And Lipsek gets the ball yet again, grabs it and apologizes to her teammates for giving such a poor goal kick away. This time she goes long.
Looks like we might have another substitution for the Tritons. We have someone like running from the bench up.
But number 17, Luo, has the ball from left back. She gives it to Nguyen. Nguyen lining up her third long shot of the game. It goes.
It's too high. It's
high and out.
Yeah, I think it was like the scoreboard's height or something.
But it's good to see Gwen is not scared of taking shots. I believe that's her third long shot of the game.
Yeah. I mean, she made 3 shots in the first half. I'll check how many shots did she make in the second half.
But both teams have lined up substitutions as we are 66 minutes into this game. Ball.
Yeah, alright, Valquez substitutes for Cassidy Imperial Farm, and then Andrea Gulen replaces Ava Tybor.
As it is a throw-in for Northridge. Recovered easily by Talisa Lin, gives it to Lin. Lin has the ball back, gives it back to Lin, and clears it into Gwen's path. Able to get over the hair defender, but Northridge concede the throw-in, Trident throw-in. She wanted to take it by the halfway line, but the referee didn't allow it, telling her to get back. As now Yates has the ball. Yates gives it to Kat Harris. Kat Harris quickly to Luo. Instead of taking a touch, he goes for the one-time pass and is unable to control it. Throw in for Northridge.
Trojans have 13 shots so far.
Be taken by number 32, Michelle Monroy. That is Matador's right back.
$67 into the entire game.
Monroy has the ball at right back. Whips it in, doesn't waste any time. Header 1 by Talisa Lynn. Northridge midfielder has the ball, budgies off Park, and Harris has the, and then she chips the ball in. Big save by the goalkeeper.
That was a kick by Charlie Wolford. Another kick by Season, and Wolford grabs it by the hand, grabs the ball. Good save by Wolford and by the Tridents.
Now the ball is played out to Luo at left back. Tries to beat her defender. That's Marga Velasquez concedes a throw in.
Yeah, I think the ball kicked into Velasquez's legs and then bounced out. So that is Tridents throw in, and it looks like Tridents have maybe I think 2 substitutions right now. You gotta check. We have number 29, Corin Wilson.
Yep, for Abel. Same substitution made in the first half.
And then Jenna Grider, number 20.
For Kat Harris. Nothing new when looking at the first half. Luo, a bit of a late tackle, but she's still on the floor as Northridge have been able to get the ball. Out to the right. Whips it in with her left foot, far post, but ball drifts all the way to the touchline and Tridents recover the ball.
That's Alexis win.
And the Tridents have time and space to run with Blom. Blom driving. Blom beats one. She has an option on her left and her right. She goes for her right with Nguyen, but is unable to find her.
So it's gonna be a goal kick, but that was pretty good, to be honest. And yeah, that was pretty good. Like drive the ball away from the Trident's own goal post, and hopefully try to convert another attack.
Goal kick taken long.
And we're halfway into the second half.
Goal kick intercepted, and now we have Blom on the ball. Blom taking on her defender, Navarro. Navarro stays strong, stays close, and concedes the goal kick. And is able to win a goal kick off of Blom.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that would count as a shot, but yeah. She was trying to organize another attack, and the defense by Season and made it end out of bounds.
Lipsack with another shallow goal kick. Won by the Trident. Gwen has the ball, dribbles past one midfielder, looking to cut in, puts it in the path of the striker, but is unable to get the ball before the Northridge defender.
Yeah, thrown by Molly Blom. Wait, it's gonna be by Anya Lin.
Or throw-in taken by Lin.
By
Blom takes it, takes the cross and wins the corner. Corner will be taken.
It's gonna be a corner kick. Then I think that should be the first corner kick of the second half. Also, the second one for the Tridents are now tied with Season. 2 corner kicks apiece. 70 minutes into the game, close to 71.
Tridents crowding the 12-yard box. Corner taken, far post.
Enough.
One, but kicked away from the goalpost by the Trident player.
I think that was Golan who was able to like save it. At least it's not gonna be another goal kick.
And unable to keep the ball in as the Trident and Northridge get the throw in the defensive third.
Yeah, but at least that was closer than before the kick. It's not gonna be directly out of bounds. So at least Golan was able to save that.
About 18 minutes left in this game. Titans have the ball with Yates, deep midfielder, loses the ball, and Northridge looking to transition, beats Lin, but loses the ball. Is the Northridge offense attacker.
Both teams are still 0-0 tied in this game.
Caden Perigo has the ball but loses it. And now the Trident defender is running with the ball, driving into the midfield.
Yeah, that's number 17, Ali Alo.
Looking to put it over to the ball for Gullen. Gullen unable to take a good first touch and the ball is cleared. Flick on is successful to the Northridge attacker. That is Caden Perigo. Perigo driving out to the right. Perigo still has the ball on the right. And cuts in. She is in the penalty box all on her own, but is unable to get past Jenna Grider. And now the Tridents get the ball, loses the ball, and leaves some stars into the defender. As we see a Northridge player going down, but she gets back up.
I mean, the referee didn't show any foul.
Shot taken, but deflections make it an easy catch for Wilfred.
Absolutely. So far, 13 shots. Tridents in the lead, ahead of Season, who has 9 shots. 10 shots now.
Northridge defender still holding her ankle after that collision. Taken by Wilfred. Foul conceded by Park in the midfield. She seems in disbelief, but Northridge get the ball on the halfway point, in the halfway circle, and they're looking to go long. They have Caden Perigo up top. They have Aria Velasquez up top. Long ball goes in, won by Jenna Grider. Long shot is blocked, but she doesn't get to take it again. But an early cross from Northridge, header easily into the palms of Wilfred. Wilfred throws it out to Luo. Luo has Park in front of her. Park receives it, and that's number 10 Park on the left-hand side of. Puts it into the feet of Gue. And foul. She wins the foul. That is number 29, Andrea Guillain.
28, Andrea.
Number 28, Andrea Guillain.
Yeah, so it's going to be another foul. I think for Season.
Set piece will be taken by Talisa Lin, the center back, looking to pop it long. Many of her players looking to be towards the far post.
Yeah, I think we might expect more substitutions to come in later. At least, I mean, near the bench.
Jenna Greiner is on the receiving end of the header, but is unable to get it.
Wow. Wow, I mean, that was a pretty good headshot attempt, at least. I mean, I think you just get like right above the goalpost.
That would have been a brilliant goal, center back to center back, but Jenna Greiner unable to direct it into the goal.
Yeah. I think like Season, number 20 Peterson is replacing number 6, which is Claiborne. Ava Tybor replaces Chloe Yates. Clarice Mardero replaces Andrea Golan. Season kicks the ball out.
Trident gets a throw in taken by Luo.
75 minutes into the game, both teams still tied 0-0.
Luo puts it into T-Ball's feet. T-Ball gives it out. And now we have Park on the ball. Gets a 1-2 play, retrieves the ball back, looks for the cross towards the far post, header. And successful but easily retrieved. That was a header from Alexis Guen, easily retrieved by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that might be her 5th shot in this game so far, I think. And yeah, that was easy to save for Season. And that was a pretty good reaction initially by the ref to like split his legs apart in order to avoid any interaction with the ball.
Header won by the ball is on the left-hand side with Northridge offense, but offside is called. Good high line by the Tridents, keeping the Northridge attacker offside. Yep. The ball will be taken by Talia Lin.
Yeah. Looks like Season has 3 offsides so far in this game. Tridents have 0. Yeah, 3 offsides.
Talia Lynn, ball headed away by the Northridge defender. Big Fish looking to play to Wilson but unable to be successful. Greta puts it into the feet and the goalkeeper gets to clear the ball.
And that was way off.
Out to the left for a Northridge throwing in their offensive third. Throw-in will be taken by Michelle Monroy.
Yeah, at the same time, for 68 minutes, Fullerton leads Davis 1-0.
Michelle Monroy has the ball again. Deep cross. Won by Lynn, and the collision of heads. Referee gives a free kick to the Tritons.
Maybe I think it should be the 13th foul for Season. It's gonna be Wolford who's gonna kick the ball.
Looking for Luo, Ellie Luo. She wins the throw-in off of the Northridge attacker.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough for a foul, but I mean, like, yeah, I think I'll kind of get like knocked over or something.
Luo gives it to Wilson. Wilson gives it back to Luo. Luo into the midfield. Park has it. Park switches it to the right. We have the ball with Blom.
Yeah, good positioning.
Blom taking on a defender, that's Navarro. Interesting battle this whole game between Navarro and the defenders. Navarro sees off Blom and wins the goal kick.
Yeah, and it was hard to see. It was kind of hard to see like whether it was Blom or Navarro who kicked the ball last.
But Blom wasn't complaining, so I guess it was her, and it is a goal kick indeed.
Yeah. Looks like there's another substitution. Number 26 from Season is coming now. Is returning to the bench. That was Velasquez.
As the Tridents have the ball, putting out to the right for Blom. Blom crosses it, but it is
Way too much high.
out and behind for a goal kick. Northridge goal kick with about 10 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, both teams still tied 0-0, and it was Cassidy Imperial Fam, who was replacing Araya Velasquez.
Goal kick taken by Northridge goalkeeper. Flick on header one, and the ball goes off for a Trident throw-in. Which will be taken by Anya Lin. As we have another substitution for the Tritons on this left-hand side, I believe Wilson may have come off.
Yeah, I think that's Wilson who's come off, and then it should be, not only Abel.
Abel is back on. Clearance. Ball in the feet of Nguyen. Nguyen driving, has space, has time.
That's Hollis Lin. Now to Alexis
Now
Lin.
Nguyen cuts it into her right foot, takes the shot straight into the palms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, other tries were trying to make another shot attempt, but I mean the goalkeeper already got the ball in her palms. That was still a good attempt.
Many long shots taken by Alexis Nguyen. None of them successful, but she keeps on shooting. Header one by Luo. As the referee
Blows the whistle. I don't know. Our attention was always already to the right hand side. It looks like one of the players on the trying side is injured. Not sure who that is.
might be Ava Tibova. No, that's Ava Tibova over there.
I mean, no. Ava Tabor is on the right, and then it's not Abel. It's not Ali Lowe. It's not Lindsay Park. It's not Kennedy Borg. Oh, it's Alexis Wen.
Oh. And it looks like there's a substitution readied up for her.
Yeah.
She might not see the rest of the game. It's remaining 10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, Alexis was fighting super hard in the entire game, like making all these kind of shots. And then now it looks like the assistant coaches are now have to carry her off. So hopefully she can be cared after, and then
Chloe Yates is back on.
Yeah, and
substitute for her.
yeah, hopefully hopefully there's nothing serious with Alexis Wen, and then she can make a good recovery.
So we'll see Yates in the midfield with Madero
80
and
minutes into the game, less than 10 minutes left. Both teams are still tied 0-0.
drop ball. The referee's calling a drop ball. I believe it's the Tritons who will be giving it to Northridge. Or actually, it might be Northridge giving it to the Tritons. A lot of complaints to see whose ball it is. You can hear the fans shouting out, Triton ball, Triton ball.
Yeah, I think my ball to be precise, but yeah. Yeah, it's going to be China's possession.
Yep, they give the ball back to Northridge.
It's going to be out of
And they'll
bounds.
leave it out for a goal kick. Lipsak has made quite a few saves today. Not all of them were difficult saves, but nevertheless, she has been more active than her counterpart Wilfred on the other side. That's
Yeah.
the Northridge goalkeeper.
I
As
mean,
Northridge-
five saves to 7 saves, and then 16 shots to 11 shots.
She has had to be the more alert goalkeeper in this game.
Absolutely.
As the ball is with Talisa Lin. Talisa Lin gives it back to the goalkeeper, which is Wilfred. Wilfred back to Talisa Lin.
Yeah. Looks like Wilfred hasn't been been our talking for a couple minutes.
Talisa Lin goes long to Tibor. Tibor still has the ball, looking to play a long one, but one by Navarro. Header one by Navarro. Great interception.
Throw in by Anya Lin.
Received, and ball goes to Grider. Grider looking to play it long to Wilson. Actually, that's not
Abel.
Wilson, that's Abel.
Yeah, Abel wasn't able to head kick in. It's going to be out. Try and throw in by Ali
Taken
Low.
by Elilo. Low takes it in, but Trident's winning at another throw in.
Yeah, it looked kind of confusing moment. Like I almost thought it was Yates, but it looks like it was maybe a farm. I don't know.
Another
yeah.
throw in.
I think this time it was Fam.
Luo takes it, looking for Tibor. Third consecutive throw-in in a row for the Tritons. Northridge not making it easy, but Tibor has the ball. Tibor has the ball on the left. She crosses it with her left foot, but it goes way past and far, and concedes a goal kick.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit way too much to the left.
Under 8 minutes left on the clock, Sisan make yet another substitution.
That's like number 6, Kalani Claiborne is in for number 20, Leah Peterson.
As Tibor has the ball and plays it out left for Luo. Luo will be looking to whip in a ball across. She does. Into the feet of Tibor, right on the box, sets up.
Natalie Abel.
But it's collected by the goalkeeper quite easily. That is Lipsak.
Maybe 8th save and trying your 17th shot.
Kick taken long by Lipsak. Received by the Matador player, but intercepted easily by Lin. Goes long, but the ball will be protected and seen out for a goal kick by the Northridge defender.
Yeah, 7 minutes left into the game. Both teams are still tied 0-0.
Lipsak takes the goal kick. Yet again, a shallow goal kick. Being able to be won by Wilson. Tibor gives it back to Wilson.
Right to Abel.
To Abel, I meant to say. Abel
And
came
then-
on for Wilson in the second half.
And it's going to be trying to throw in.
Taken by Ali Luo. Luo gives it to Yates, intercepted, and it is yet again another Trident throw in. Abel receives it, turns with it, but is cleared by Northridge. Grider is able to win the ball, and now the Tritons have the ball. Park has the ball, takes the long shot, blocked. Yates looking to get it, but cleared by Northridge. Cleared yet again by Northridge, but
Talisa Lin.
Talisa Lin has the ball, gives it out to Grider. Grider drives up the ball looking for an option, switches it out to Abel, intercepted by the right back of
Grider
the
runs back.
Matadors. That's Monroy Michel.
Now to Yates.
Yates has the ball. Yates puts it in the middle for Luo. Luo looking to switch it to the right, hits Park on the way, but is able to land. Cross in, won by Monroe Michel again. But Luo has the ball yet again. Crosses it with the left hand, left foot blocked by the Northridge marker. Takes on the marker. Beats her, gets the cross in. Take it, cross, connect. I believe that's Park who headed the ball.
Either Park or Blom.
It was Blom actually, but over the crossbar.
Or Borg.
Sustained pressure from the Tritons, unable to lead to anything. It's still 0-0 with 5 minutes left in this game.
Yes. Oh, it was by Kennedy Borg. That shot. 18 shots so far by the Tritons.
As Northridge unable to keep the ball. Tritons having a lot of the possession in these final 5 minutes. Northridge really unable to control the ball as they reset with Grider. Grider has to clear it under pressure. Taibo unable to win the header. Park is able to win the header, but Northridge clear the ball again and finally get some ball possession in the final third. But Talissa Lin is all over her, and the ball is cleared by Wilford for a Northridge throw-in. Northridge still have one more substitution left in them. And Jordan Canister got enough rest and is looking to come back and make an impact in these final 4 minutes of this game.
4 minutes left. Season's throw-in.
Throw-in taken right to Canister. Canister unable to maintain possession. And the ball, Borg unable to get it. Northridge clear. That is Navarro with the clearance. Northridge unable to keep it in, and it is given as a
goal kick
for the Tritons.
Yeah, Wolfer kicks it.
Gives it to Grider. Grider drives with it a bit. She still has the ball, very composed on the ball, looking for options. Looks to switch it to Abel, but intercepted by Michelle Monroy and into the gloves of Wilfred. Wilfred clears the ball looking for Tybor. Header won by the Northridge midfielder, but the ball is with Borg on the right hand side. But Canister is unable to win the ball, and she's driving with it. Uses her body to fend off the defender. Sets it back into the midfield. Goes for the long range effort, easily collected by Wilfred, number 0.
3 minutes left into the game.
Ball is with the Tritons. Ball at the feet of Borg. Borg looking for options, is gonna reset the ball with Andrea Guillen. Now the ball is with Luo. Luo on the left, crosses it, low cross into the feet of Yates over the crossbar. Top of the box, Yates unable to keep the ball low. Yet another shot goes over.
2.5 minutes left. These final moments, they felt like entire 10 minutes or something to me. Like, so many action.
Yep, they're getting intense. As there's no added time in college football, they have to give it their all now. As the Tritons concede a throw-in, Northridge get the throw-in. It will be taken by Navarro in these final 2 minutes of the game. Given to Canister. Canister loses it, and Tritons will get the goal kick.
Wolfer kicks it in.
Ball is with Grider. Grider gives it to Lin. Grider gets the ball back. Grider drives with the ball and gives it to Luo, but it's intercepted at this moment of the game. It looks like it's a 4v4 on that transition. But Grider makes a save. Wins it back. Yates gives the ball to Park. Park looking towards the right-hand side with only 1 minute left. About 1 minute left. Borg gives it back to Park. Park sees runners in front of it, maintains the ball, Gives
To
it
Yates.
to Yates, but Yates unable to keep control
Yep.
of Yates. Might have
No,
the
I think
ball back. That's
it's
Borg.
Hyborg. Hyborg gets the ball.
Borg has the ball. Borg
Kind of
with a
tangled in the
couple of
corner.
step overs at the corner, but her defender's tight on her.
That's a 1 minute left.
But she
Hyborg
gets
takes
space to get the cross.
It-
Yates has it at the edge of the box. Shot
oh,
is wide
just
on the right by
outside.
Yates.
It's just outside. 44 seconds left. And that final shot, that shot was just outside. I'm not gonna say this final shot. There's still time left. Tries
Yes.
to make 19, Northridge make 12 so far in this game.
30 seconds left. Header won by Lin. Second ball won by Low now. Low has the ball,
Yeah, they have time to
but is
organize.
intercepted by Canister. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, they have time to organize probably one final attack opportunity.
Looks for Yates, puts it in Yates' feet, but
Yeah.
cleared by the Northridge defender with 6 seconds left on the clock. No one is eager to get the ball back in with only 1 second left, and that is the end of the game.
Yeah,
0-0 here at Triton Soccer Stadium. UCSD Tritons against CSU Northridge's Matadors. 0-0 is the final score in this Big West encounter women's soccer.
Yeah, and it looks like the Trojans are now in standings. They're now gonna tie with UC Davis with 1 point so far. So 2 losses, 1 tie. I mean, I think it's a pretty decent game.
Odds on the many chances the Tritons had, especially towards the end, with Yates getting a few shots over the crossbar. We saw throughout the whole game, Nguyen was getting her long shots in. What do you think about the Tritons offense today?
I mean, yeah, I mean the Trojans offense were really on fire. Like, I mean, I'll be honest. This is the first soccer game I've seen in this season so far. So I mean, I wasn't expecting too much. But I mean, the Trojans offense are really like, I'm pretty excited with the Trojans offense. Like I think they're getting a lot of possessions. They're making shots. I think 20 so far, none of them on goal. I mean, they're also like controlling Season's offense. They've made 12 shots so far. I mean, which is also pretty good. And then with 8 of them on goal. But I mean, I'm pretty good with friends like with Alex Wynn. And then let's see, Alex Wynn, Natalie Abel, Ava Tybor, Ali Low, all making all these kind of shots. I mean, although neither teams have made a goal, I mean, they're still like showing the effort, they're showing the goals, they're showing the attacks, and all of them all that is super good.
We have both fans coming, showing appreciation to the fans that have come out today. Great attendance for both Northridge and the Triton fans today.
Yes.
Both teams will be going back home with only 1 point registered. No team able to get all the 3 points in the bag. And they'll be looking forward to their next fixtures.
Next pictures. So far, Season is going to have 8 points, and then Trojans are going to have 1 point in their their time points system. And I don't know. I think tomorrow FIFA qualifiers is going to start once again. I think.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, if you like soccer, I mean that's also something that you can look forward to. I mean, we're not gonna talk about the details here, but I mean it's still pretty interesting to see how exciting that soccer is. Like, although it's not gonna be like high scoring like basketball, or volleyball, or baseball. I mean, there's still a lot of pretty interesting moments here, like with a lot of shots and stuff like that.
Yep. That was a great game. We will catch you next time.
Yeah. And so I mean, follow us on Instagram to see any more schedule updates. This is Jeffrey. I'm here with
Mateo.
and then I think this is it. Thank you for listening. And then have a good weekend.